This video is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute legal or tax advice. Tax rules can change, and individual situations vary. Most people think accountants are only for big companies. But the truth is, thousands of people overpay hundreds or even thousands in tax every year simply because they hire an accountant too late. So when do you actually need one? In this video, we'll break down 5 clear situations where an accountant can save you money. And one situation where you probably don't need one at all. A lot of people believe accountants are only necessary when things become complicated. But in reality, accountants are often most valuable before things become complicated. The earlier you get the right advice, the easier it is to avoid expensive mistakes. And later in this video, we'll reveal the situation where an accountant usually saves the most money. The first moment many people should consider an accountant is when they become self-employed. Once you start earning income outside a traditional job, you're responsible for tracking your income, recording expenses, and filing a self-assessment tax return. Every year, millions of people submit tax returns through Home Revenue and Customs, and small errors can easily lead to missed deductions or incorrect tax calculations. Another important moment to think about hiring an accountant is when your income starts increasing. As your earnings grow, tax planning becomes more important. Because without planning, you may simply pay more tax than necessary. An accountant can help you understand tax brackets, allowances, and legal strategies to reduce your tax bill. For example, imagine you're a freelance designer earning $40,000 per year. Without planning, you might simply pay the tax calculated by the system. But an accountant could help you identify deductions like home office costs, equipment, software, and travel expenses. Those deductions could reduce your taxable income significantly. One of the biggest turning points financially is when someone decides to start a limited company. This introduces new responsibilities like corporation tax, company accounts, and dividend planning. If structured correctly, a limited company can provide significant tax advantages. But if structured incorrectly, it can create unnecessary complexity. This is one of the moments where professional advice becomes extremely valuable. Another common reason people seek professional help is uncertainty around tax deductions. Many business owners miss legitimate expenses like office equipment, software subscriptions, business travel, training and professional development, and missing these deductions means paying more tax than necessary. Another time an accountant becomes extremely helpful is when you receive a letter or inquiry from Home Revenue and Customs. Even a routine tax query can feel intimidating. An accountant can help you interpret the issue, prepare the correct response, and ensure everything is handled properly. This reduces stress and helps avoid costly mistakes. But here's something many people don't realize. You don't always need an accountant. If your finances are simple, for example a small side income with minimal expenses, you may be able to manage your tax return using online tools. The key is knowing when simplicity becomes complexity. The real value of a good accountant isn't just filing paperwork. It's planning ahead, helping you structure your finances efficiently, avoid mistakes, and ultimately helping you keep more of what you earn. So when do you actually need an accountant? Usually when your income starts growing. You start a business or limited company. Your finances become more complex, or you want to optimize your tax strategy. The earlier you get the right advice, the easier your financial life becomes. But the bigger question isn't just whether you need an accountant, it's whether you might be overpaying tax right now. In the next video, we'll explain the differences between cash and accrual accounting. So if you want to understand tax and money simply explained, subscribe to the channel and watch the next video. We break down tax and legal topics clearly, so you can make informed decisions.